Hello everybody, my name's Cooper and I'm going to show you some projects that you can do at home while you're stuck inside. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a cartoon, but we're going to do that by looking at the mascot of B101 Philly, Busby. B101 means a lot to me. I've worked on their street team for years and I've helped create content with them in the past. You can put it on in the back while you're working and it's not going to distract you too much, or you can turn it on and just have a dance party in your living room. You can stream it on radio.com, but you can also do this really cool feature. You ready? Hey Alexa, play B101 Philly.
Philly's B101 from radio.com.
It's that easy. Yes, I will be teaching you how to draw Busby, but don't worry. You can use the techniques that I'm teaching you in this video to draw any cartoon character. What I want to do is I wanted to show you the basic steps on how to draw these cartoons. So if you're excited to see me teach you how to draw Busby or any cartoon character out there, here you go. All right, you're gonna start by grabbing a white sheet of paper and a pencil, and you're gonna draw super lightly at first. You're gonna break everything up into the biggest shapes that you can find. So I saw a circle for the back of the head. There's a circle there for the cheek. There's another circle on the other side for the cheek. And you play around with size. You're drawing lightly, so if you make a mistake, it's completely okay. I found the snout right there. And then we're building in that chin there. This is just the basic shapes, the first shapes. You can draw above them, below them, you can erase. It's all okay. They're just the basic shapes there. Now I'm gonna start by going in a little bit darker, but not pressing all the way down, to start emphasizing the points that are gonna make the cartoon character. Like right here is the Busby's snout, where the nose is going to be and where the mouth, the top of the lip starts. So I'm just emphasizing where that shape is. Now I'm going around the outside, and that's where the cheek is definitely located. And we're kind of adding that line in between where the cheek and the chin meet, because that's where we like that shape. And remember, if you go and you draw any of these lines, you can always go back and erase. If you make a wrong line, that's completely okay. You're just using pencil and you're going around super lightly at this point. So I'm just continuing around that other cheek, making sure that's the shape that I want for the head of Busby. But remember, you can do this with any cartoon. So if I'm looking at a different person, you might want to look at the shapes that you see inside their nose or their cheeks. If you're drawing a cartoon person, you might have a different shape on one person's cheek versus another. So it's all about emphasizing where the parts that should stand out should go, or where they should go back. Right now I'm drawing the kind of widow's peak that's on Busby's head. I'm making that mark because it's a more specialized line. It's not one of the bigger shapes within the piece. And here I'm realizing that I made the head shape way too small. So I'm just kind of figuring out where on that base head that I found would the back of the head come out of, and redrawing that line. I'm gonna go back in and erase that other line later. It's okay if you leave it there. It's super light. You can see where it's supposed to go and where it's not. Now I'm going in and creating the specialized shape for the eyes. Busby has some big eyes, and what's another feature that's in a lot of cartoons is you need a big eye on a character. You can feel free to play around with the shape of the eyes depending on who you're drawing, but since I'm already drawing a kind of cartoonized mascot that already exists, I'm gonna stick with the big eyes for them. Now I'm going in and kind of roughly placing where I think the nose should go on Busby, and figuring out where the smaller shapes would go. I'm still only worried about shapes right now. We're going back in with lines in a little bit. Now I'm drawing the lights of the eyes, kind of mapping everything out really lightly before we go in and we finalize any lines. Just kind of seeing how all the lines relate to each other on the page. Remember, you can do this with any cartoon. So remember, draw lightly at first, and then you go in and you can get darker and add more details. So now I'm going in with the open mouth of the shape. I play around with the mouth a lot because I feel like it needs to be played around with and made sure that the mouth is looking proper, because you want him to look happy, you want him to look friendly, and if he looks any type of awkward or scared or shy, then that's a problem. It's not Busby's character. You want to make sure you're emphasizing what the character's personality is when you're drawing a cartoon of them. Now I'm going in and adding the eyebrows. Now, not all characters have eyebrows, but Busby for sure does. So we're just going to go in and add those, and I'm still going in and fixing up the shape of the head. It's still not right where I want it. Okay, I'm just kind of evaluating and looking at everything as a whole before I continue to anything else. So right now I'm adding the antennas. That's a big part of the bee. It's one of his identifying factors that he is for sure a bee. Perfect. Once you see that you have everything the way that you like it, you can then go into adding ink. So you want to color in the places that are completely black, or you can leave them plain, but I decided for the smaller places that are black, I would leave them completely visible. And then you're just going to take a pen or a Sharpie or a really dark pencil, and you're going to fill in those lines. I also added the B101 logo, but that's completely up to you. You don't have to do that. I'm just teaching you how to do cartoons. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. You can follow me at Cooper Smith Arts on Instagram. Thank you so much to B101 for letting me use their mascot to teach you how to draw cartoon characters. It's very much appreciated. I will have PDFs of my drawing today available on my website, coopersmitharts.com. If you're just a huge B101 fan and want to use it as a coloring sheet, you can feel free to download that. If not, if you want to draw along, feel free to do so. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye.